The reason why I write these books is to independent and free the organizations and the agencies put in their box and try and treat it like everybody else that's disabled. I need to make clear that and I need to go away from that and get my own care amongst be free from the. I don't want to become more disabled. I don't want to live out there. Yeah, enjoy my last few years on this planet. Hi, please like and subscribe and help me get my life back. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye. To all the people that like and subscribe, thank you very much. It's much appreciated all the help that you are giving me.
This chapter skillfully portrays Chris's journey through adversity to new beginnings, highlighting his emotional resilience and the power of love and hope. The narrative effectively uses Chris's reflections and decisions to showcase his determination to not let his disability define his future. The logic lies in Chris's internal transformation, spurred by support from loved ones and his own inner strength, leading him to pursue astrophysics. This progression from despair to proactive action is logical and inspiring, emphasizing that limitations can be the start of new paths if faced with courage. Score 9/10 for its compelling depiction of overcoming adversity and the inspiring message that even in the face of significant challenges, one can find new beginnings and pursue their dreams. Chapter 3: Adversity and New Beginnings. I would like to go in and take a nap. Sarah escorted him to his room and helped him onto the bed. She placed the blanket over him and turned to leave the room. Sarah, Chris said, stopping her before she could leave. Yes, Chris. I love you, he said, and he meant those words with all his heart. Sarah smiled and said, I know, and I love you too. As she left his room, Chris couldn't believe his luck. He was engaged to the most encouraging woman in the whole world. For a moment, Chris had feared he would be left all alone after the surgery, but she had stayed by him even more than before the surgery. She never left his sight for 1 minute and cared for him without complaint. Despite the results of his surgery, he felt so loved. He felt seen and acknowledged. With Sarah around him, he never felt like he was less than anything. She wouldn't even allow that thought to settle. As he settled into his thoughts, he let his mind roam, and he wondered what the world had for him now that his life had changed. Above, his wallpaper stared back at him. It was dark blue with twinkling stars decorating the length of the paper. Was his dream over? He didn't want it to be over, but with what was happening now, he didn't know what to do either. He closed his eyes, and a thought came to him. His grandmother's words, "In the vastness of space, even the smallest star shines bright." He repeated the statement in his mind over and over again until it began to sink into the very depths of his mind. Even the most minor star shone brightly. He could still shine brightly if he wanted. Something started to spark in his heart, a little light that seemed to make his bones come alive with a certain kind of fire. It scared him, and at the same time it made him excited. Could he do it? Could he dare to dream? His grandmother's words echoed in his mind again, and just like that, light came. Ideas burst through his mind, and his heart swelled at the thought. He would apply to college to study astrophysics. That was what he had thought. He wouldn't just sit back and watch life pass by just because of his condition. Already, he was wasting time moping around. He needed to be in action. Once the plan was set, he went into action immediately. He informed his grandmother and Sarah about his plans, and they happily supported him. Soon enough, he applied to study astrophysics, and he was accepted. Wheeling himself into the college's surroundings was like a new world opening up before him. He would survive here just as he had survived in the military camp. That was a promise to himself. Eventually, Chris opened a blog, talking about his struggles navigating the world and giving advice on life in general. He became a source of inspiration to his colleagues, disabled people around him, and even his professors. That was just the starting point. There was still more to achieve and more to look forward to. He wasn't backing down now.